All right, good morning. So today is Thursday. Well, it's past noon time, so good afternoon. Today is the 12th of February, and of course, you know they had CPI, but CPI didn't really affect me per se because I'm trading AJ, and I normally trade. Let me turn this thing down. Here we go. I trade AJ, AUDJPY, if the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So it didn't bother me this morning. Because I have wide stops anyway. So, and I trade on the 1 hour. I typically, I don't think the CPI actually ever affects me when it comes to the US dollar. So, but we do have some CPI news coming up next week for the Japanese yen, and I don't see that being too volatile as well either. But today we're going to go over how the market started out. So if you see right here, you can see my, this is the weekly price opening right here. It opened at 90.770, and if you see, it went up to about 91.687. It's about 130 something pips. All right. So, and then as you can see during the week, it actually gave us some good. I'm gonna show you how I take these entries, and it's just confirmation. This doesn't. I've been trading this Darvas box for a while. As you can see right here, it actually. The reason why I took this trade earlier today, because if you see, let's move this out the way, and I think I explained this in another video. You can see it. This is last week's high. Let me thicken it for you. Last week's high right here, and it broke out. It gave me this signal right here, and I see it was in the uptrend, still over the 50 EMA. Let me see if my EMA is on here. Yeah, nope. So it's over the 50 EMA. So I took this trade right here for a good 50 pips during Asian session. Only take these trades during Asian session. That's the most volatile. AUDJPY. Only take them during Asian session. All right, so let me get out of this Darvas box. And if you want to know about the Darvas box, I explained that in another video. All right, so from here, as you can see right here, it went up. Let me see where my marker's at. And then we're going to get it. As you can see, it went up. So we took this trade right here, but then it rejected for a sale around New York time frame, but we already made our pips, so you're good to go. And as you can see on Tuesday, it just kind of consolidated, boom, boom. On Wednesday, it went up about 30 to 50 pips. All right, rejected again off the 91.677. All right. So, and as you can see on Thursday, which was this morning, what did it do? All right. Let's see if we can go from here. It actually went down. Boom. And the reason you would have took this trade is because it broke this rejection point right here, this resistance point. You could have waited to take it under here, or you could have basically seen this M pattern, boom, right here. All right. So I don't know why I did that. I was just showing you consolidation. Don't worry about this, but that's actually a full M pattern. If you want to actually see an indicator that actually helps you out and draws it for you, it's actually the higher high, higher low. So if you look right here, higher high, higher low, boom. As you can see, it drew a perfect, and it was drawing this perfect M pattern. Let's save this and let's replay how the market went. All right. And as you can see, I drew it right here because this was the Monday's high. Let's go. You know, if you look around the end of the day, you can see this is the high. All right, right here. So I normally just draw it across, all right, and see where it goes. All right. Let's go to the next day. All right. You can see the indicator is basically drawing it out for you. So if you still learn, like I said, if you still learn how to do higher highs, higher lows, it actually draws it for you. All right. So if you look on the next day, it kind of played around. Oh, as you can see, let me fast forward a little bit. Kind of played around right here. So, and then I drew another line on Monday for the weekly open is at. And as you can see, it played around right here on Tuesday. So typically no trade on Tuesday. All right, that's fine. All right. And if you can look, and then you can also look right here on the Darvas box. We had a buy here. Let me get rid of this. We had a buy right here and then a sell on Monday. And as you can see, let's fast forward again. Just something simple. All right. And I have all this stuff marked off so you can see, so I can show you what I'm looking at. And as you can see right here, nothing on Tuesday. So you wouldn't have took no trade on Tuesday because there's no confluence and it didn't break below or above. So you wouldn't have took a trade for a sale unless it broke below this weekly opening or above this higher high, the weekly, the previous day high. All right, as you can see right here. All right, actually, boom, right here. See, yes, the previous day high right here. Let's show you. Okay, previous day high. Oh, come on, give me this. Previous day high. Boom, right here. Boom, right here. Look, it took a buy right here. It went above. Boom, you could have took your 30 pips right here. All right, it went above. And it typically didn't touch this line again, right? It didn't touch the previous resistance that day anyway. Well, yeah, it actually did. It teetered off of there. All right, but it stayed above, still kind of playing around. So you actually could have took this trade right here. See the buy signal letting you know above the previous day high. All right, boom. This day right here took this sell. I mean, this buy, or you could have took the sell if you still in. But if you see Tuesday, nothing. So some of these indicators, I'm gonna tell you, it saves me from the trades, right? From being overzealous to taking trades. So if you look right here, let's get into the next day. Boom, look at that. All right, it broke above, but no signal. All right, now we got the sell signal. All right, this is, oh, I'm sorry, it went back. It didn't, let's go on the next one. Boom. Look, sell signal right here. This is around 2000, which is 8 o'clock. Boom, broke below. All right, broke below. All right, boom. Let's place it all the way above at the previous day. So if you see it teetered off of here, boom, boom, you see the M pattern, and it teetered on this line again. It broke below the sell the sell what you call it, the sell signal. Let's just do a 1 and 1. Let's do a 1 and 1. I normally do a 1 and 1, so I'm not gonna sit here and fake like I don't. All right, to show you how many pips you can get. All right, so boom, it broke out. Now let's just get rid of this. Once I'm in the trade, I'll take all this stuff off. Boom. All right, and let it run so I can see the market a little clearer. All right, take the higher, low, and we're gonna take and this was, I just marked this off just to show you where the beginning of the week was, the Monday and Tuesday, to show you where it's at. I typically don't have that on there while I'm trading. I just do a sessions. I look at sessions. See, that's my agent session right here. It automatically populates. Boom. So as you can see, boom, it went down. It was still playing around on there a little bit. Then guess what? It broke through. Boom. Look at that. Broke all the way through. Broke away through 2 zones and came back up. And let's finish out. Now we in this zone right here. Right here. Boom. But if you, this is what happened. Look, perfect M pattern. Look at this right here. M pattern. It tells you where to sell at. Boom, boom. It sells and went down. This is perfect. So if you look right here, let's move this line. Boom. All right. Sell right there. Easy money, guys. Easy money. All right. Just if you can't recognize what you're seeing because you're brand new, like I said, you can use this. This the higher, low, and it was made by. Let's see who that was made by. Higher, low. It was made by Lonesome. All right. So easy fix. All right. So let's get that off of there. All right. Boom. So you can see the M pattern right here. W pattern is the same thing. All right, so let's just go over here. We're not going to beat a dead horse. All right, here's the settlement. I always look at the JPY Forex settlement. If you look at right here, the AUDJPY, this is on my MFX. If you look at percentage from longs to shorts or shorts to longs, more traders are in there. Retail traders are in there for longs. So over the time, I've noticed that, this 40% is shorts. I noticed that it typically goes against what the retail traders are doing. So I find if it meets all my confluences, then I jump in for the short. That's just another confluence. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, let's bring this up. Next week, be careful. On Monday, January 16th, this is the 17th, I'm sorry. We have JPY, BOJ Outlook Report, and the Monetary Policy Statement, and the BOJ. And my thing is, if you want to know how it did the last time, pull it up the last time it went up and then back test to see exactly what it did. All right, let's get rid of that. Again, this is the M pattern. All right, so again, if you can't read and see all this stuff, like because you're brand new, I know you can read, but since you're brand new, all right, biggest thing right here, this automatically populates for you. Look at here, you have a W pattern right here. All right, you have a W pattern. Let me see what else we got. We got a lot of dubs right here. We got a dub right here. Boom, it went all the way down. All right, kind of little afflicted M right here. If you see right here, another M pattern right here, little afflicted looking M. All right, they all over the thing. See, of course, right here, this is consolidation. If you wanted to trade this, you actually could. All right, because if you look right here, it's actually 50 pips right here. All right, right here, right here. This is 200 something pips. So you can trade it. If you want to get in close and scalp, you can. So just this helps you out. All right, it helps me out. It helped me actually learn as well. But looking at the higher highs, higher lows, low, higher low, higher high, and all that good stuff. So I know you hear that a lot in this market, in this game. So on this trade, I ain't gonna say game, in this trading industry. So this just helps you out if you can't see it because you're brand new starting off. So I'm not gonna even give you a bias of where I think it's going next, but I can tell you if it breaks below here, it's gonna probably continue on down to here. All right, so I'm looking at it breaking below here, of course, retracing, then coming back down, whatever the case may be. Might play around a few days and then come back down. That's what I see happening to close up. Like I said yesterday, I told you to close up this gap right here and then come down here and close up this gap as well. All right, this is the gap that I see trying to close up. All right, and then go from there. And then from there to there is actually, it might take a few days or a week or so because that's about 200 something pips. All right, so let's get rid of this M. I know you guys see that. If you don't need it, if you need to see it again, just rewind it. All right. So of course, again, JPY, AJ, AUDJPY, resistance bounced. You see the resistance bounce. Consolidation happened after Monday. This is the consolidation. If you can't see it, consolidation. Let me see. Let me get this up here. Extend right. All right. Consolidation happened right here. And then you see it broke out of consolidation. You could actually took that trade for about 30, 40 pips. Then today was a good, it broke out for about 107 pips today. So, and then let me get all this stuff off of here so you can actually see the market a little better. All right. Let me get that off of here. And typically what I see sometimes too, if you look at the bigger picture, if you look, this is the monthly. All right. And I'm looking at all last year. If you look at, let's look at last year. Let me get this up here. If you look at last year, and let's look at the start of last year. All right. Around here, let's just say right here. I'm not going to get to the T. All right. This was where it started at, right? If you can see, it was in the uptrend all year. All right. All year right here. All right, and you can see at the end, it kind of consolidated pretty good. All right, right here, if you look consolidated, as you can see, let's move this so you guys can see a little better. All right, let me get that over here. Sorry, guys. All right, latest news, get it off of there. As you can see, it's consolidating right here. It's still right here. So for the longer term, what you want to see is this year, you want to see it to take the sale long term. You want to see it bounce out of this zone right here. All right. Right now, it's still kind of consolidating. You can still get pips that way. But if you look right here, you want to see it bounce out that zone. All right. If you can see, if we go all the way back, this is the highest it's been. And that was 2013. All right. If you look right here, let's go right here. Another point right here. All right. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of that. All right. So as you can see, it's broke out of this 2017 marker right here. And a lot of people say it goes back to where it was before. Okay, that's fine. But right now, typically, we're not going for the, 2,000 pips. We trying to get smaller moves inside of there, 50, 100 pips, typically 200 pips. If you're looking on the daily time frame, you can hold if you're investing or if you're doing a position trade. All right. So pretty much that's what we're looking for. As you can see right now, it is, you can, and if you want to trade the daily time frame, you can mark off here, and you can mark off here. All right. And trust me, this consolidation is pretty big. It is 1,000 pips. So you can get pips in between here. All right. That's just on the daily time frame. If you go down to the 4 hour time frame, boom, look at that. You can catch them. You see how you can catch them in between there. All right. There's a W pattern. It came up again to another M pattern. All right. If you look over here, get closer. All right. Get closer. All right. So we're looking at potentially, if it goes back down here, we're looking for a big sale if it catches below here. But if not, if it rejects again and come up, you can still get your pips how you need to get them. Okay. So if you can see, this is a W pattern. Let's look at. All right. Let's look at the bigger time frame. Let's see if this thing works on the bigger time frame. Yep. Sure it does. Look at that. Let's look at weekly time frame. Look at that. Big old M right there. Huge M. All right. Huge M. All right. That's on the weekly time frame. I don't trade that. We just seen how it looks on the bigger time frame. If you look right here on the weekly, this goes back to 2013. We wasn't even trading back then. But if you look at here, boom, boom. All right. So let's go back to the daily time frame. All right. As you can see right here, it is definitely consolidating inside of there, inside this zone. But remember, this zone is 1,000 pips, you know, so you definitely can get points out of here. All right, but right now you can see the daily time frame, the whole daily. It is definitely, shoot, let me bring that back. It is definitely bearish right here. Boom. You got a high. You got to look. It's the high, higher low. Higher low, lower high, lower high. So typically, what does that do? Lower this high is lower. See all this? It's still underneath there. So we're looking for another rejection, typical rejection and a sale. All right. So we're looking for it to bounce up. We bounced off here. We're looking for it to go back down. Of course, you're gonna have some consolidation, all that good stuff. But since it bounced off of here, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that nice little sale back down to this level. But we're potentially looking for long term to bounce outside this support zone right here. Okay. Hope this helped guys and gals and everybody, all the brand new traders. You guys have a blessed day and be careful whenever you see the CPI news like today. I hope everybody traded digitally and use risk management. Trust me, always use risk management. And make sure if you got some value out of this, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. All right, and I'll be putting out more content. And later on in the year, I'll start live trading once I grow my family base of trading. Other than that, you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow.